Hello, my name is Robin Dixon. My article is Low Cost VA Slowly Starting in Two States. The author is Tamar Lewin. It was published October 13, 2013. My synopsis of the article was that it was basically about lowering prices for bachelor's degrees in two states. The Republicans are researching putting things into effect to help more individuals be able to afford a college education. And while doing this, they're doing research and finding the likely participants to participate in a program like this, and how the government can help fund programs like this. What is the purpose of this article? The purpose of this article is to help show Americans that there are ways that they can get a cheaper education, and to show that Rick Scott and Rick Perrin are the ones that are trying to put programs like this into effect, and trying to see whether or not it'll work, like if it's even worth the money that the government's going to put into it. What does the author intend to convey? The author intends to convey that even though this is a good program and it's supposed to be like really good for helping people who don't have the money to afford a college education, there are still tweaks in this system the um, because the school that actually put in that program into place has its students aren't graduating, like they aren't finishing out the program in order to reap the benefits of the program, because you get a free last semester and they aren't even finishing out the first three semesters. So that's one of the problems with it. And they are actually using the tuition, they're using money to fund this program through the tuition of other students, because they aren't receiving any government funding as of right now. And in less than 3 sentences, describe what you learned from this article. I actually learned about this program from this article because I never knew that there was something like this in Florida or in Texas. And because tuition is very expensive, and I would have actually looked into it. And I also learned that other governors are actually putting into place programs for, it's called a graduate college program. It's like a self-paced, competency-based flexible program for working adults, like adults that are already in the working field and they can't really take a whole class, like a whole full, I want to say 12 to 14 hours. They can't take that because they're working 40 hours a week. And if I was to do further research, where might I look and what might I expect to find? If I would go on goeducation.net, I will go on Howard University website because there's more information on there. And this article I actually researched is actually on their website. And I would expect to find different programs in different states trying to help out people who are less fortunate and can't afford a college education. And I will actually look up the statistics from Rick Scott and Rick Perrin, what like the statistics on how it's working, what's not working, what they're trying to do to help it make it better. And 60 or more words describe how this article is related to this course. Be specific. I think this article is very related to this course because they're basically doing research and the students are the participants. They're doing trial and error. They're finding ways to make it better. They're researching what how would this change our economy. They're doing all types of different things that a researcher would do and an experiment. And I feel like that is extremely related to this course because that is all this course is about: research, trial and error, finding different things in psychology. And that's why I did this article. I feel like it's really, really related to the topic of this course. So thank you for reading my article, and thank you for looking at my video. Have a good day.